वीडियो कॉल
बाद में बात करते हैं। We can start now, right now. अच्छा.
Screen is visible?
Screen is visible. Right now, I am starting the session.
Okay.
On behalf of the Professional Skills and Enrichment Committee of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, we welcome you all in the today's webcast on time management and productivity key skills for chartered accountants. We welcome to today's resource person, CA Sonal Sabu, and the event enabler and others present over here. Right now, I am introducing the speaker of this session on today. CA Sonal Sabu is a chartered accountant by profession, as having more than 5 years industry experience, but by passion, a business consultant, educator, trainer, mentor, and coach. Rich experience of training in the field of indirect taxation, corporate laws to the professionals. As a practiced chartered accountant, expert, hand in GST and bank audits. She has experience an accomplished chartered accountant, entrepreneur, and business mentor with over 17 years of diverse expertise. Her journey spans in corporate leadership in a prominent metal and mining corporation, where she honed the skills in indirect taxation, import and export, foreign trade policy over 5+ years. Transitioning seamlessly into entrepreneurship skills, she has ventured into business consultancy. As in addition to the financial acumen, she has emerged in a dynamic education entrepreneur and trainer. With a passion for empowering others, she has cultivated a rich coaching practice, holding the prestigious SEC certification from International Coaching Federation USA. Over 13 years in education sector have endowed with a unique perspective, enabling us to support young professionals in navigating early career stages and helping the altogether the fraternity effectively. With this, we welcome CA Sonal Sabu into this today's webinar. Right now, I am handing over the session to CA Sonal Sabu for further proceeding.
So, thank you, Sambit sir. Thank you so much for inviting me. I hope screen is visible. Am I audible to the participants? So, today we are going to talk about the time management and the productivity. And as far as this time management concern, I would say this is a very, very crucial thing or very important thing these days, as we all are juggling with the within the day about the time management, how to manage our time, how to do our priorities, how to decide our priorities and all. So, before starting of the session, I would like to invite you and with the greetings, and I would say that this is going to be an interactive session. Anyone, if wants to say something, wants their views or their opinions, they can put something in a chat box that is open. I would try to resolve and I would try to reply. So this, when we talk about the time management and the productivity, we'll say that being a chartered accountant, we chartered accountants, we often juggle with the multiple tasks. Like we face the deadlines, deal with a high pressure situation, whether we are in a job, whether we are in a business, or if we are in practicing chartered accountant. On a daily basis, we have multiple things to do. And if we are females, then additional responsibility also we are having on our shoulders to take care of our home, kids, and so many things. So in today's webinar, we are going to explore how to work smarter. Okay, how to increase the productivity, how to maintain the work balance, and how to be in mental peace. If we think deep down, if we close our eyes and we think, we would feel that this is the key, or this is the critical issue with us, that we all have 24 hours. So what is the common thing among the all chartered accountants? What is the common thing among the all chartered accountants? That we all have 24 hours in our hand, just 24 hours. But still, some chartered accountants are doing very good in career, some are average, some are not doing good their career. The reason behind that, we are not able to manage the time. And because we all have 24 hours, we all have almost similar sleeping cycles. We all have our office hours. We all have our time at home. But still we feel overwhelmed, we feel exciting that when I do this, when I do that, I'm not getting time for my exercise, I'm not spending enough time with my family, I'm not able to meet my deadlines, or even if I'm meeting my deadlines, uh, I'm feeling overwhelmed. It's a panic situation, very hustle bustle, and so on. So, in this webinar, we are going to discuss some tricks and tips how to do manage our time and what to do so that what may be the techniques, what are the way outs so that we can better manage our time. And by the end of this session, what you would walk away. So you would walk away with the four things and by the end of the session. The number one thing is how to work smarter, how you can work smarter. Definitely, you are doing your work smartly presently also, but what may be the better way out? The tools and techniques I'm going to share during this webinar, I hope that you would find it useful. The second thing is how to increase the productivity, because the same 24 hours we all are having. And out of those 24 hours, we have to spend time with the family. We have to work in office. We have to connect socially. We have to spend time with our relatives. We have to spend time with our kids, and we have to spend time for our health and so many things. So because all of us have to do so many things in a day, so in that span of time, in that particular frame of time, how we can increase our productivity. The next thing, the third thing you would walk away with from the end of the session, how to maintain work life balance. This is a very trendy thing in this word today, the work life balance. You must have aware about the big shots from the corporates are discussing that 90 hours work, 70 hours work. Mr. Adani, Mr. Narayan Murthy, so many people are there on the social media who are discussing what is the relevance about the work life balance and how to be in a mental peace. Because at the end of the day, when something is pending, when I'm not able to spend time with my kids, I'm not able to spend my time socially in social gatherings, I'm not meeting my deadlines, few projects I have taken, but I'm not able to complete that. So many things are pending. So what happens? It sucks our mental peace, because what we want when we go to the bed, we must be in peace. We must be in a peaceful state. So, by the end of the session, these 4 points, these 4 walk away, you are going to take out. So let's go ahead. So being a chartered accountant, what we want, our professional growth as well as our personal growth. So if we talk about our professional growth, we want to grow professionally. We want to earn more. We want more clients. We want high paying jobs. Okay, we want our business turnover must grow. So this is called a professional growth we all chartered accountants want. As far as professional growth is concerned, if we are able to manage our time, what we can achieve, we can focus on our strategic goal. We can do better decision making. We can improve our work quality. We can meet our deadlines. And if we can do a better decision making, better meeting deadlines, we will have a better professional growth, better problem solving. As far as our personalized growth, because being a human being, being a chartered accountant, the most respected professional fraternity in India, even across the world. We want our professional growth. We want money, high paying clients, high paying jobs, everything we need. But at the same time, we need our personal space must be peaceful, personal growth. And what is the meaning of personal growth? The personal growth, we have to make a better balance between our family, work, and me time. The me time is very important thing. The time which I am spending for me only, where I am with me, the personal space of mine. So if we can do, we are having our personalized growth. So these are the things which we want being a professional, and the chartered accountants are juggling between the professional growth and personalized growth. And everyone talks about how should manage our time. We always complain that I'm lack of time, something is pending, something is pending, something is pending, and this pendency gives an overwhelming feeling. Now, when we say that the time management thing, so this time management is always, just a minute. So, when we talk about the time, we always complain about the time, lack of time. This is the common complaint we all have. But the fact which I have talked about, that all we have is the same 24 hours, neither 1 minute less nor 1 minute more. The 24 hours are same for everyone. Okay. The second thing is that we can buy everything, but we can't buy time. So 24 hours for 24 hours are same for all of us. The second thing is that we can't buy everything. We can't, with money, with high paying clients, with high paying jobs, we can buy money, we can buy clothes, but we can't buy time. We can't buy a single minute. Not even a single minute we can buy. And since childhood, we have heard that the time is money. But in today's term, I would say that time is energy. Because if I'm having energy, I can earn more. I can earn money. I can earn money, whatever I want. So the time is energy for us. Now, when we say the time management thing, I would say that this is not about the time. This is about the priority. So, because when we have same time during the day, and out of that time, we need to do so many things on a professional front as well as our personal front. So what we need to do? So exactly time management is nothing, because time is same for everyone, the same hours we are having. The most important thing is that the priority management. Among those 24 hours, what I need to do first, what I need to do second, what I need to do third. And the blocking of the time, if I'm able to block my time for a particular thing in a priority manner, I'm able to do my time management. So this time management is usually most talk about topic. Everyone talks about the time management, but exactly time management is nothing. It is just a priority management. And if we are able to do our priority management within the given hours, which nature has given to us, we can increase our productivity, whether we are in a practice, whether we are in a job, whether we are in entrepreneurship, whatever it is. And it is a tried and tested because uh, once I came across these sort of issues, these sort of overwhelming experience when I started juggling between among my kids, home, office, my career, I started doing priority management. And I would say that priority management is nothing. It is just a time management. Or I would say the time management is nothing. It is just a priority management. Okay. So I think just a minute. Yes. So now, when we say that time management is issues, what are the key challenges in time management? What are the key challenges? Why we say that we need to manage the time? We are lacking of the time. We are not able to do our planned things during the day. So, what are the key challenges we all chartered accountants face? The first one is the interruptions and the distractions. What are these interruptions and distractions? Say for example, like I have decided that in morning 7 to 8 I would spend time for my health because health is wealth. I would do yoga or I would do my gym or exercise or my meditation, whatever it is. During that particular time, my phone buzzes and I got a message that I'm going to bring my documents today for the tax audit. My ITR has been filed, or boss says, have you done your deadlines? So instantly, what happens? Our focus shifts, and we, instead of spending my particular time allocated for my health, for my gymming, for my exercise, for my yoga or meditation, I start thinking about that interruptions, what my phone message which has buzzed just now. And I started planning, I just calling to the relevant person for the for knowing the status, what is going on. The second one is, so what happens? At that moment, we kept aside our exercise routine. So health is avoided. The second key challenge is multitasking efficiencies. In the whole world, the most stupid, in my opinion, the most stupid thing that a person can do multitasking efficiently. Being a female, I can say that it is expected from the women that they can do the multitasking. At the same time, they will attend the call, they will manage the house help, they will manage the kids, or they female specifically manage their kids' studies and the household chores and at the time of professional work. So multitasking. So no one can do the multitasking. And if you are trying to do a multitasking, it will suck your mental peace. And it is you can, on a professional front, you can take like this, that if you are doing some work and at the same time in your laptop or your desktop, so many windows are open, it is just a mess. Nothing is going to happen then. So multitasking, you anyone can do one work at one time with 100% focus. So multitasking inefficiencies are key challenges in the time management, because we always try to do the multitasking. The third one is inability to say no. This is a very interesting challenge, very interesting challenge. Inability to say no. Why it is called challenge? I can't say no to anyone. You know, when you can't say no to anyone, then you are saying yes to everyone, and you are saying yes to everyone, every task. You are consuming your crucial hours, your most important time in thing which you don't want to do. Sometimes it happens that some relative came to you and they said that we have to go to shopping. You have some urgent work that day and it was not pre-planned, but you can't say no. And your whole day you allocated to that relative. And you know that in your heart, you are somewhere thinking that I should say no. Today I can't go. Some other day I can manage. But you are not saying no. When you are not saying no, you are not uh, creating healthy boundaries around you. And creating boundaries around us is very important, because we have to learn that we are not saying no to a person. We are saying no to the task. Because why other person will feel bad? Because other person think that you said no to him or her. But you are not saying no to him or her. You are just saying no to the task. So when we don't know how to say no, this is a key challenge in time management, because unintentionally, unknowingly, unwantedly, we spend our time in non-productive works. The second one is procrastination. The fourth one is procrastination, the other key challenge. What is this procrastination? The procrastination is not able to set the priority. I think that, okay, I should do it first. Oh, no, I should do that first. And in this juggling, neither I do first nor I do second, the procrastination, the overcommitment. You are not having staff in office. You know that you can do the 20 audits or 30 audits or 50 audits only. But you took overwork. You are overloaded. You have done the overcommitment. Now you have to meet the deadlines. You didn't have any option. So overcommitment is a key challenge in time management. And the lack of the prioritization, and this is the crux. We are having a lack of the prioritization. When we say that we can't do the priority management, means we can't do the time management, because we are not able to decide what to do first, what to do second. So these are the key challenges what we are facing when we manage our time, when we know how to utilize my time in a best way at the during that phase. These are the key challenges. So the the people who have the chartered accountants who have joined here, what do you think? Do you feel this sort of issues during the day? Interruption, distractions, multitasking, inability to say no, procrastination, overcommitment, lack of prioritization. And at the end of the day, you feel overwhelmed. Oh भाई क्या हो गया? अभी तो बहुत सारा काम pending है. What I do now? चलिए. So now we will start the techniques how we can manage our time, how we can best utilization our time. Because when we save our time, we save our productivity, we save our energy. Because when you can manage the time, you can manage your energy, and when you can manage your energy, you can be more productive, more and more productive what you are having presently. So now, today, usually you have heard this time management thing so many times, so many places. It's a very, very common thing which are talked about, and which is it, and it is very frequent topic which is talked about, that time management. Now, today in this webinar, we are uh, going to cover few time management techniques which are scientific techniques. Okay, so these are the techniques. You will found so many videos on a YouTube or a social media or any other places about these techniques. So today we are particularly talked about these techniques which are scientifically innovated, and this is a very practical thing, which is a very it means these techniques are the techniques which when we can use in our daily life. Okay, so we are going to talk about today Eisenhower metrics, the Pomodoro techniques, the time blocking, the 2-minute rule, and the prioritization method. So these are the techniques which are very, very practical in our daily life, on a professional front as well as a personal front. It's going to work for you. Okay. So how we are going ahead with this webinar? In this webinar, I'm taking one case study, one example of among our chartered accountant fraternity, and we will see that this particular chartered accountant, how he is going to sort out this issue. So, okay, so first, because as I told you that in this webinar, I'm going to talk about the scientific tools and techniques, how you can how you can do the best utilization of time, how you can manage your time. So first, we'll talk about the Eisenhower technique. Okay, so this is the Eisenhower technique. First, we understand what is this technique, and then we put a real life case study, and we see that how this can be sorted out. So the Eisenhower technique, it says that you just create a square. Okay, you just create a square, and in this square, you divide into 4 parts. Okay. In the first quadrant, you put the urgent and the important thing. In a first quadrant, you put yeah. So in a first quadrant, you put the urgent and the important thing. Okay. What is this urgent and important thing? Say, for example, our tax audit deadline is coming. 31st October is coming, or any date is coming, particular date, GST return is coming, GST audit date, 31st December is coming. So we have to complete our GST audits. That is urgent and important. We can't avoid. We have to do now. This is urgent and important. So quadrant 1 is urgent and important. We have to do it. We don't have any option. During the day, so many tasks are there which are urgent and important. Okay. The second quadrant is important but not urgent. Things which are important but not urgent. What are the things which are important and but not urgent? Okay, see, the things which are important and urgent, we have to do it, we have to complete it, है ना? उसके लिए हमारे पास कोई option नहीं होता है. But the things which are important but not urgent, उन चीजों को हम second quadrant में क्या लिखा है? We can schedule that. What we can schedule that? Like my yoga sessions, my gym time. This is important, but it is not urgent because its impact will be on a long-term basis. So the things which are important but not urgent, we have to schedule that. What we can do? We have to schedule that. Okay. On a third quadrant, we will put things which are urgent but not important. Which are urgent but not important. Say, for example, replying to some non-essential mails and some calls are there which we have to pick, but these are not important. So what we can do, we can delegate those works. And the fourth quadrant, it's a no thing. What is a no? Neither important nor urgent. Say, for example, watching the Instagram, finishing a movie on a social media, on a Netflix, that is neither important nor urgent. So we have to delete it because that is the last priority. Now, as I told you that time management is nothing. It is just a priority. Time management is nothing. It is just a priority management. If we are able to priority management, we can be on a peace side. Because what we'll do the first thing which are urgent and important. We will schedule the things which are important but not urgent. We will delegate the things which are urgent but not important. And we will avoid those things which are neither urgent nor important. Okay. Now, so many, I have heard with so many people that मैं अपनी डायरी में टू डू लिस्ट बना के रखता हूँ और I make a to-do list in my diary. Okay, आप अपनी डायरी में टू डू लिस्ट बना के रखते हैं, but what you need to do, आप इस टेक्निक को यूज कीजिए and you bifurcate the task, you prioritize the task. Which task you have to do because these are urgent and important, which task can be delegated because these are urgent but not important, which task can be scheduled because which are important but not urgent, which task can be avoided or deleted from your to-do list because these are neither urgent or nor important. If you can do that, if you can bifurcate this way in your to-do list, it would be easy for you to do the priority. It would be easy for you to allocate the timing to a particular activity, and the things are going to be very, very, very smooth for you. Very smooth for you. Okay. Now, Surendra ji has joined here, fellow chartered accountant. Surendra ji, you also feel the please type on a chat box. You also feel this sort of priority management issues in your daily task? Or do you feel that this quadrant is relevant in your daily life where you can bifurcate this sort of task between the urgent, important, not urgent, neither important nor urgent? When you think of your daily schedule, can you relate this? Okay. Surenji, you can put your view in a chat box. I would love to hear from you. Now, okay. Thank you your response. Now, let's a live case study for this Eisenhower matrix. Vansh, take an example of Vansh. He is a chartered accountant and struggled to prioritize the task. And because he is not able to prioritize the task, he usually misses the deadlines and it decreases its productivity. Now, this Vansh applied the Eisenhower matrix, focusing on tasks that which are both urgent and important. So what he did, because he was struggled to prioritize the thing, he was missing the deadlines, he was decreasing the productivity. So what has done, he makes the his daily task schedule in a 4 quadrant. And what he did, first he decided quadrant 1, do urgent and important. And what is the urgent and important? Client projects, financial reporting, where monetary stake is involved, clients are there, that things are urgent and important, and one has to do that. The second quadrant, important but urgent, but not urgent. For our professional development, our networking, This is important but not urgent. So what Vansh can do, Vansh can schedule that important, not urgent. The quadrant 3, things which are urgent but not important, responding to non-essential emails. So many emails are there. Okay. Say, for example, at the time of New Year, your fellow chartered accountants are wishing New Year to you. And because it is a 31st December, so you have to reply, you have to wish them New Year today. Otherwise, it is of no use. Like and on a Diwali occasion, the same day of Diwali, we wish Happy Diwali. If after 15 days you wish Happy Diwali, that is no use. So what the quadrant 3 says, urgent but not important. Vansh can delegate this responding email to his colleagues or his subordinates, because this the urgent but not important. And quadrant 4, he think of which tasks are neither important nor urgent, and he found that social media, browsing, online shopping, so many apps are there, and it sucks so many hours of lunch at the time of peak hours of working. So what he did, he eliminated social media browsing and online shopping. So this is a example, and this lunch is a just a name. We can, any chartered accountant can be this, and we can miss our priorities, we can miss our deadlines. So what we can do, we have to present this way: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, 3 and 4. Urgent, important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, neither important nor urgent. Okay, so I'd love to hear any query. सुरेंद्र जी, अगर आपकी कोई क्वेरी हो, आप कुछ डिस्कस करना चाहते हो इस पॉइंट पे, तो I would love to answer. Okay, ठीक है, thank you. Now, our next technique is a Pomodoro technique. So, because in a daily life, when we say that we are facing the time management issue, okay, and this time management things gives us overwhelming experience. कभी कभी मेंटल पीस सक कर लेता है हमारी, एंड वी थिंक दैट ये काम बचा है, ये काम बचा है, इसे कैसे करूं, इसे कैसे करूं. तो दिस इज अ वन टेक्निक व्हाट वी हैव डिस्कस, दैट Eisenhower technique, the prioritization, because it helps us a prioritization, and if we can manage our priorities, we can manage our time. The second technique in front of us is a Pomodoro technique. Okay. And एक और बात कि these techniques have a specific name, specific scientific name, which have been created with so many years of research. But for us, being a chartered accountant, we are just concerned with the crux, whatever is mentioned in these techniques. Okay, so I can remember Eisenhower name or Pomodoro name is okay. If we remember, okay. If we don't remember, okay. What we need to learn, we need to learn what the technique is saying, whether it is relevant to my daily life, whether it is helpful for me. So that is the Pomodoro technique. Okay. Now, there's a one CA, Dikshant. He worked long hours without breaks. Okay, long hours without break, leading to burnout and fatigue. This is a very common thing we feel it at the time of peak months of our work schedule. So Dikshant is also working a long hours without any break and leading to burnout and fatigue. in the evening time, he feels that he is not having 1% energy. He is getting irritated. Okay. And when he reaches home, he is having struggle. He is having argument with his wife, or he is irritated with kids because he is feeling burnout in the evening because of long working hours. Now, how Dikshant can resolve this issue? He can use the Pomodoro technique. And what is this Pomodoro technique? What he needs to do? He needs to do a 25-minute work and then 5-minute break. Okay. So if you are doing some project report, and if you are doing some audit or whatever it is, what Pomodoro technique says, you just do 25 minutes work and you take 5 minutes break. After again 25 minutes work and 5 minutes break. Again 25 minutes work and 5 minutes break. So this way you can take 4 pomodoros. If you I say 4 pomodoros matlab schedule of 25 plus 5. 25 minutes work, 5-minute rest. 25 minutes work, 5-minute rest. And what do you do in this 5-minute break? You can eat something, you can have a glass of water, you can have your tea or coffee, you can uh, just roam around, you can have a chit chat with colleague or anyone. So this is a 5-minute rest. So you will be in a present situation, you will be in a calm situation if you take a 5 minutes break. And what happened? When you know that I need to work in a one lot, I need to work just only 25 minutes. Your focus will increase. And your focus will increase, your productivity will increase, and it will reduce your mental fatigue. Okay. You will be in a mental peace that I have to work only 25 minutes, and after that, I will take 5 minutes break. Okay. So this on now using this Pomodoro technique, how Dikshant resolved his problem. Dikshant applied the Pomodoro technique working in a focused interval with regular breaks. Means he mapped his brain that after 25 minutes, I will take 5 minutes break for sure. Why 5 minutes break? For sure, he start meditating in these 5 minutes and recharge. What is this 5-minute meditation? Nothing. You need not to do nothing. You with your chair, you just sit on your chair. Just do deep breathing, inhale and exhale. Try to feel in present. Just feel that I'm sitting in my office, I'm calm, I'm focused. Feel things around you, and you will be recharged for next 25 minutes. And if you repeat 4 to 6 cycle, then you can take a longer break. So what Dikshant did, Dikshant used the Pomodoro as for Pomodoro's matlab the block of 25 minutes work, 5 minutes break. Dikshant uses this Pomodoro. So now he is able to do long hours. Okay. And now no burnout, no fatigue. In the evening, he feels the mental peace. So this is our next technique. Okay. And it really works. It really works. Sometime in return timing, in audit timing, or the chartered accountants who are in job, they sit in office for very long hours. Okay. The entrepreneurs, they have back-to-back meetings. So what they can use the Pomodoros means they can use this block technique, 25 minutes work and 5 minutes rest. Okay. Now let's talk about our next technique, and that is a time blocking. It is again scientific technique, time blocking. What is this time blocking? We have to create a specific time slot for specific task or type of work. So, sometimes what happens? I'm doing something. At the same time, I'm replying the email. At the same time, I'm picking the call, official call. At the same time, I'm trying to give support to my kid. At the same time, I'm thinking what I'm going to cook, or I'm going to kitchen, and so many multitasking I'm doing. What will happen? It will reduce my productivity, like Harshita. So Harshita, she is a CA, struggle with inefficient meeting scheduling, leading to wasted time and decreased productivity. What is happening with Harshita? Uh, she takes or she attends so many meetings, but no result. And she is feeling that she is wasted her time due to those meetings, and it decreases the productivity. Now, Harshita used the time blocking technique, and what she did, uh, she scheduled the meetings in a fixed uninterrupted blocks. Likewise, what she did, on a daily basis, she created a schedule. 10 to 11 a.m. it's a client meeting. 10 से 11 क्या है? It's a client meeting, because she mentioned it properly that 10 to 11 I will be in a client meeting. 11 to 11:30 I'll take a break. So if I need to do some calls or whatever it is, I'll do by 11 to 11:30. 11:30 to 12:30, I'll be in team meeting. Okay. So now Harshita has a clarity that 10 to 11, she'll be in a client meeting. 11:30 to 12:30, she'll be in a team meeting. 11 to 11:30 block is a break. In that, she can have some tea, coffee, or uh, she'll have some tea, coffee, or she will. Uh, she will have some tea, coffee. She will do some calls, essential calls, non-essential call in a break time. So what happens now? She could optimized her time by particular blocks. But in this block, I'll do this particular thing. In this time block, I'll do this particular thing. So she is doing multiple tasks during the day, but one task at one time, and it increase its productivity and it reduce the time wasted. Because what was happening, when she is doing multitasking at the same time, no work is completed. But now when she has allocated a particular block to a particular thing, now टाइम वेस्ट नहीं होता, बिकॉज जिस पर्टिकुलर ब्लॉक में उन्होंने जो काम असाइन किया है, उस पर्टिकुलर ब्लॉक में वो वही काम करती हैं. अगली मीटिंग अगले ब्लॉक में होगी. कुछ काम उन्होंने ब्रेक के लिए असाइन करके रखे हैं. तो इट इज अ वेरी क्लियर कट पिक्चर कि किस समय क्या काम होना है, किस समय क्या काम होना है. एंड बाय द एंड ऑफ द डे शी could complete all her daily routine. So this is a time blocking technique. And in a daily life हमारे साथ भी बहुत कुछ ऐसा होता है कि हमें पता होता है. से फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ वी आर अ प्रैक्टिसिंग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, तो मुझे पता होता है आज मुझे डिपार्टमेंट जाना है, आज 2 नए क्लाइंट्स मुझसे मिलने आ रहे हैं. ओके, आज मुझे फैमिली के लिए के साथ शॉपिंग पे जाना है, आज मुझे ईमेल्स का जवाब देना है, आज मुझे ये प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट सबमिट करनी है. सो बहुत सारे काम एक दिन में हमारे लिए हो जाते हैं ना. हाउ विल डू, व्हाट वी कैन डू on a daily basis? We could schedule, okay, डिपार्टमेंट जाना है, आई विल डू 12 to 2. ओके, उसके अलावा मेरे 2 नए क्लाइंट से मीटिंग है 4 to 6 में. अभी मुझे पता लग गया कि ये पर्टिकुलर स्लॉट तो बिजी है. सो वॉट एवर द टाइम इन बिटवीन, आई कैन मेक आउट सो मेनी थिंग्स इन बिटवीन टाइम. एंड नाउ मेरे वेस्टेड टाइम का प्रोपोर्शन बहुत कम हो जाएगा, एंड आई कैन डू द मल्टीटास्किंग. Now, so these are the few techniques, or इन टेक्निक्स के नाम कुछ भी हो, बट ये हमें पता होता है इन अ डेली लाइफ वी कैन यूज दीज टेक्निक्स, वी कैन डिसाइड आवर प्रायोरिटी विद Eisenhower matrix, or we can do the time blocking, or for mental peace we can take small breaks during the working hours. So now the next technique is a 2-minute rule. Very interesting. What is the 2-minute rule? Okay, because in a 2 minutes only Maggie can be done. So what else we can do with a 2 minute in 2 minutes? So let's just talk about this 2 minutes rule, and then we'll go a practical example. Suppose if a task can be completed in when we were talking about the key challenges in our time management, one thing I felt that procrastination. What is this procrastination? We usually postpone the thing. हम टालते जाते हैं काम को, अभी नहीं ये बाद में, अभी नहीं ये बाद में, ये कभी होता ही नहीं है. Small things which can be completed in a 5 minutes and a 2 minutes. Say for example, my laptop battery is not working properly. I thought that, okay, I'll call the technician. अभी नहीं, थोड़ी देर बाद कर लूंगी. Okay, अभी नहीं, थोड़ी देर बाद मैं कॉल कर लूंगी. And what happens? For a week, I didn't make a call to the technician, and it's just a 1-minute job. Okay, so what happens? कोई भी if any task can be completed in 2 minutes or less, this technique says do it immediately. Because so what happens? It will reduce our to-do list. It will give our mental peace. ओके कि ये काम तो हमने कर दिया है. तो जिन कामों के लिए 2 मिनट से कम लगते हैं, just set aside them and do it immediately. And what helps? It reduces the mental load of small unfinished task. Because clarity आती है चीजों में, clarity आती है अगर हम 2 मिनट से कम समय में लगने वाले कामों को फटाफट से खत्म करेंगे तो. Now take a practical example. Shiv is a practicing chartered accountant. He is facing a time management issues due to multiple small tasks. He is having a multiple small task. Say for example, he needs to pay the online fee to the kids, or he need to book some tour package for the family. He needs to reply to the official mails. He need to apply for the vacation. So many things, so many small tasks are there. ठीक है, few examples are there. Responding to emails, updating records, phone calls took up significant time. Now what Shiv did? Shiv applied the 2-minute rule. And what is the 2-minute rule? What Shiv did? Do task taking less than 2 minutes. शिव ने अपनी टू डू लिस्ट में प्रायोरिटाइज किया कि कौन कौन से ऐसे काम है, हाउ मेनी वर्क आर देयर विच टेक्स लेस देन 2 मिनट, जिन्हें फटाफट से मैं 2 मिनट से कम में कर सकता हूँ. ओके, उसके बाद उन्होंने प्रायोरिटाइज किया विच टास्क टेक्स मोर देन 2 मिनट्स. सो टू डू लिस्ट में आप देखेंगे बहुत सारे ऐसे काम होंगे जिन्हें लेस देन 2 मिनट्स में किया जा सकता है. जस्ट किसी कॉल के ऊपर, मैसेज के ऊपर यस या नो लिखना हो, जस्ट एक रिवर्ट बैक देना हो. सो द टास्क विच आर टेकिंग लेस देन 2 मिनट्स, डू इट इमीडिएटली without giving a second thought. Okay, and second, schedule the task which takes more than 2 minutes. Okay, so what is the conclusion? By this way, Shiv saved time. He was able to reduce the distractions and increased productivity. So this is a 2-minute rule. और हमारे डेली लाइफ में हमारे रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में we have lot many work are there which needs just less than 2 minutes. So कहते हैं ना कि वो कहीं पे आपने सुना होगा, आज करे सो काल कर, काल करे सो कब. ठीक है, तो मतलब काल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो अब. सो दिस इज आजकल बहुत टेक्निकल लैंग्वेज में इसे प्रोकार्सिनेशन कह दिया जाता है. एंड दिस 2-minute रूल इज अ सॉल्यूशन फॉर द प्रोकार्सिनेशन. व्हाट वी कैन डू, जो हम बाद में करने की सोच रहे हैं वो अभी हम कर ले. और अभी भी कब? देखें कि क्या 2 मिनट से कम में हो रहा है, 2 मिनट से ज्यादा हो रहा है. यू कैन मॉडिफाई दिस रूल अकॉर्डिंग टू योर need. You can say it a 5 minute rule. The thing which can take less than 5 minutes, things which takes more than 5 minutes. If a task are there which takes less than 5 minutes, do it immediately. If tasks which are taking more than 5 minutes, so postpone it, schedule it, delegate it. Okay. So I think this 2 minute rule is very clear. मेरी लाइफ में तो ये 2 मिनट रूल बहुत वर्क करता है, बहुत काम आता है. होप आप लोगों के लिए भी ये यूजफुल हो. सो सुरेंद्र जी, कुछ डाउट है आपको? कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं? कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं? एनीथिंग? चलिए, सो आगे बढ़ते हैं. और हमारा जो अगला जो मेथड है, दैट इज अगला जो हमारा टेक्निक है, दैट इज अ प्रायोरिटाइजेशन मेथड. We all are chartered accountants. We have studied this ABC costing, right? So what is this ABC? In this, yes, Surendra ji, bilkul. I can relate this. If this 2 minute rule works for everyone, सबके लिए काम करता है ये 2 minute rule. Uh, so now next method is ABC method. What we need to do? जैसे हमारा ABC costing में नहीं होता है, वैसे this is a ABC method. We need to categorize our work in a 3 categories. First category is high priority, very important, major significance. हाई प्रायोरिटी, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, मेजर सिग्निफिकेंस, जिनका हमको मॉनेटरी नॉन मॉनेटरी बहुत ज्यादा इंपैक्ट आने वाला है. दीज आर ए कैटेगरी वर्क. बी कैटेगरी वर्क, मीडियम प्रायोरिटी, मीडियम इंपॉर्टेंस, मीडियम सिग्निफिकेंस. ठीक ठाक है, मीडियम प्रायोरिटी, मीडियम सिग्निफिकेंस है. एंड द सी कैटेगरी इज लो प्रायोरिटी, लो इंपॉर्टेंस, लोअर सिग्निफिकेंस. मतलब आप ए बी सी, सबसे पहले आपको कौन सा काम करना है प्रायोरिटी में. दिस इज अ प्रायोरिटाइजेशन मेथड. ए कैटेगरी का काम सबसे पहले करना है. फर्स्ट वी नीड टू डू द टास्क विच हैव हाई प्रायोरिटी, हाई इंपॉर्टेंस, मेजर सिग्निफिकेंस. देन मीडियम प्रायोरिटी, मीडियम इंपॉर्टेंस, मीडियम सिग्निफिकेंस. देन लोअर प्रायोरिटी, लोअर इंपॉर्टेंस, लोअर सिग्निफिकेंस. So this is the prioritization method. Now let's take an example. हिमांशी जो कि एक प्रैक्टिसिंग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट है, एंड शी इज फेसिंग significant time management issues. She have a multiple task which should be completed within a short deadline. ठीक है, हिमांशी इज अ प्रैक्टिसिंग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, शी इज फेसिंग अ टाइम मैनेजमेंट इशू. मल्टीपल टास्क है उनके पास करने के लिए, एंड विच शुड बी कंप्लीटेड विद इन अ शॉर्ट डेडलाइन. और कुछ काम है जो शॉर्ट डेडलाइन में पूरे करने. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल एक टैक्स ऑडिट रिपोर्ट इन्हें देनी है, एंड उसकी डेडलाइन है टुडे. शी हैज टू कंप्लीट द टैक्स ऑडिट रिपोर्ट टुडे. सेकेंड वन इज शी हैज टू डू अ फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट रिव्यू, एंड बाय टुमारो शी हैज टू डू अ financial statement review. हिमांशी हैज टू डू हर ऑफिस एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, मैनेज करना है उनको ऑफिस एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन का जो चल रहा है. एंड प्रोफेशनल डेवलपमेंट के लिए हिमांशी चाहती है कि एक ऑनलाइन कोर्स कंप्लीट करे प्रोफेशनल एजुकेशन की क्वालिफिकेशन के लिए, और डेडलाइन है एंड ऑफ द मंथ. तो ये 4 काम हिमांशी को करने हैं, लेकिन हिमांशी इज नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड विच टास्क शुड बी डन फर्स्ट. हिमांशी को नहीं पता है कि कौन सा काम पहले किया जाए. सो व्हाट हिमांशी डिड, she decides to use the ABC prioritization method to manage his task. हिमांशी क्या कर रही है? हिमांशी ABC मेथड को यूज कर रही है. ओके, नाउ ये जो सारे रूल हमने पढ़े, जैसे हमने पोमोडोरो पढ़ा, या हमने 2 मिनट रूल पढ़ा, या एसन टेक्निक पढ़ा, वो अर्जेंट इंपॉर्टेंट वाला, ये साथ साथ आप सारे टूल्स साथ साथ भी यूज कर सकते हैं, अलग अलग भी यूज कर सकते हैं. इसमें कोई म्यूचुअल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट नहीं है. मींस जैसे अगर आप इसेनहावर टेक्निक मेंटेन कर रहे हैं, मतलब अर्जेंट इंपॉर्टेंट बट नॉट अर्जेंट। अब उसमें क्या करना है आपको, आपको ये देखना है कि अच्छा 2 मिनट रूल भी साथ में लगा लीजिए। इफ एनी टास्क आर देयर विच कैन बी कंप्लीटेड इन लेस देन 2 मिनट्स, उन्हें सबसे पहले खत्म कीजिए। विच आर हैविंग मोर देन 2 मिनट्स, उनको सेट असाइड कर लीजिए। तो ये भी एक तरीका होता है। नाउ टैक्स ऑडिट रिपोर्ट, फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट रिव्यू, अभी उनको क्या करना है, हिमांशी को क्या करना है, शी हैज टू प्रायोरिटाइज द थिंग। व्हाट शी डिड, she divided her task in 3 categories. First category is high priority, high consequences. So the task which have high priority, high consequences, tax audit report deadline today and financial statement review deadline tomorrow. So these are high priority, high consequences task, और ये आज ही उनको करना पड़ेगा। Second one is high priority, high consequences, which we have discussed. The medium priority, medium consequences. Office administration, जो भी चल रहा है और वो चलता रहेगा, उसमें कुछ इंप्रूवमेंट का ग्राउंड है, वो करना है, बट दिस इज अ मीडियम प्रायोरिटी और मीडियम असिस्टेंस। The third category is low priority and low consequences. What is this low priority and low consequences? The for professional development is an important बट नॉट अर्जेंट, वी कैन शेड्यूल इट। सो इस काम को इन्होंने रखा है लो प्रायोरिटी लो कंसेक्वेंसेज में। तो ABC अगर मेथड आप, अभी हिमांशी क्या करेगी, शी हैज डिसाइड अ प्रायोरिटी। सबसे पहले उन्होंने टैक्स ऑडिट रिपोर्ट, फाइनेंशियल रिव्यू खत्म किया। उसके बाद ऑफिस एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन जो ऑलरेडी चल रहा है उसमें जो गलतियां थी उसे ठीक की, एंड देन शी scheduled फॉर द प्रोफेशनल डेवलपमेंट, जिसकी डेडलाइन एंड ऑफ द मंथ है, बिकॉज एंड ऑफ द मंथ डेडलाइन है। सो इनफ टाइम है और इस काम का लो प्रायोरिटी लो कंसिक्वेंसेस है। ठीक है, सो दिस इज अ प्रायोरिटाइजेशन मेथड। Now, what are the time management tools? There are different time management tools like uh, Asana, Microsoft, Trello, Todoist, Google Calendar. Okay, so what I personally use the Google Calendar. In the Google Calendar, I mention my task, my priorities, uh, what I what I do, what I need to do first week of month, what I need to do second week of month, what I need to do third week of month। ठीक है, ये एक तरीका होता है। उसके अलावा टाइम मैनेजमेंट करने के लिए सबसे पहली की जो है वो आपको क्या करना है, सबसे पहले आपको क्या करना है, सबसे पहले आई वुड सजेस्ट यू कि रोज रात में सोने से पहले, लाइक से फॉर एग्जाम्पल मंडे को आपको क्या काम करना है, उसके लिए संडे को आपको प्लानिंग करनी पड़ेगी। प्लानिंग कुछ ऐसा लंबा चौड़ा प्लानिंग नहीं है। व्हाट प्लानिंग यू नीड टू डू, take a notebook and mention the things which you have to do on Monday. The same way, make it a practice कि next day आपको क्या क्या काम करने हैं, उसके लिए आप you start maintaining a notebook, a diary, or whatever you have, or even in phone or laptop, whatever is more convenient to you. Just mention the next day work. Okay, now what happens, जब आपको, इससे क्या होता है ना, इट गिव्स यू अ क्लैरिटी। व्हाट गिव्स यू अ क्लैरिटी, आपको पता होता है कि अगले दिन मुझे क्या काम करने हैं, आपको एक क्लैरिटी आ जाएगी। यानी नेक्स्ट डे जब आप ऑफिस में जाके बैठेंगे तो आपके डेस्कटॉप पे लैपटॉप पे बैठते ही आपको ये नहीं सोचना पड़ेगा अच्छा ये भी करना है वो भी करना है, क्या करूं क्या नहीं करूं, क्या करूं क्या नहीं करूं। नहीं, आपको क्लैरिटी है कि आज मुझे ये काम करने हैं। नाउ क्योंकि आपने टू डू लिस्ट एक दिन पहले ही बना ली है, तो जब नेक्स्ट डे व्हेन यू गो टू ऑफिस, व्हाट यू नीड टू डू नाउ, इस टू डू लिस्ट में यू हैव टू डू अ प्रायोरिटाइजेशन। अभी प्रायोरिटाइजेशन करने के लिए व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू कैन यूज ABC मैथड, हाई प्रायोरिटी, मीडियम प्रायोरिटी, लो प्रायोरिटी, or you can use the urgent important, important not urgent, not important not urgent. Bifurcate the task in this so that in the evening you will not feel burnout, you will not feel overwhelmed that okay so many things are done, what I have done, what I have not done. No, because you have already categorized that which tasks are high priority, which tasks are medium priority, which tasks are low priority. Okay, so आपको प्रायोरिटाइजेशन करना आसान हो जाएगा, एंड व्हेन यू आर कन्वीनियंट टू डू द प्रायोरिटाइजेशन, you will be easy to prioritize your time, you will be easy to manage your time, because time is same with everyone. Okay, नेचर ने, ईश्वर ने जितने लोग यहाँ पर हैं, हम आप XYZ, सबके लिए सेम 24 आवर्स बनाए हैं, ना 1 मिनट ज्यादा ना 1 मिनट कम। और इन्हीं 24 आवर्स में आपको पता होता है योर वेकअप टाइम, योर स्लीपिंग टाइम। तो आपको मालूम है कि इतने दीज मेनी आवर्स आई एम हैविंग इन माई हैंड टू वर्क। ना अभी आपने पहले से एक रात पहले आपने जस्ट डे बिफोर आपने लिस्ट बना ली कि नेक्स्ट डे व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू। नेक्स्ट डे मॉर्निंग में आप जब ऑफिस पहुंचे एट योर वर्क प्लेस, यू डिड द प्रायोरिटाइजेशन बाय ABC मेथड से करिए या आप एसेनहावर टेक्निक से करिए, कैसे भी करिए, आपने प्रायोरिटाइज कर लिया। नाउ you can use the pomodoros. मान लीजिए the months are going on of July or October or December, whatever it is, where you have so many, you are blessed because you are so many, having clients, you are so many projects in your hand and you need to complete. So what you can do, you can use the pomodoros. Say block a 25-minute work and the 5-minute rest, then 25-minute work and the 5-minute rest, and it will not give you burnout. In the evening you will have a mental peace, and this way you can work for the longer hours. ठीक है? Now in the whole day you can use a 2-minute rule. 2-minute rule, जो भी आपने prioritize decide की है, quick bifurcate कीजिए which work can be used less than 2 minutes. As I said that you can shift it to the 5-minute rule, which work can be done in less than 10 minutes, in less than 5 minutes. Say for example आपको अपना स्टेशनरी का ऑर्डर बुक करना है, और से फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपको अपना डेस्कटॉप लैपटॉप ठीक करवाना है, से फॉर एग्जाम्पल घर पे कोई मैसेज कम्युनिकेट करना है, से फॉर एग्जाम्पल कुछ काम डेलीगेट करना है, द वर्क विच टेक्स लेस देन 5 minutes or 10 minutes, जस्ट फिनिश इट फर्स्ट, सो दैट स्ट्रेस कम हो जाएगा, बिकॉज पेंडिंग काम रिड्यूस हो जाएंगे। वंस पेंडिंग वर्क्स आर रिड्यूस्ड, इट वी आर स्ट्रेस फ्री, दैट ओके दीज मेनी थिंग्स हैव बीन डन। ओके, and then the time blocking during the day when you need to do so many things, do the time blocking. Okay, 7 to 8 is for my yoga. Okay, 8 to 9 morning travel karna hai from home to office, 9 to 10 subordinate meeting hai, 10 to 11 team meeting hai, 11 to 12 ऐसा करना है, 12 to 12:30 lunch करना है। So you would have a clarity आपका काम का क्या काम करने हैं, you have decided, you have noted what work you have to do, then you did the priority, then you are using the pomodoros, then you are finishing the work which are taking less than 5 minutes or 2 minutes, and then you are doing the time blocking कि किस समय पे मुझे क्या काम करना है। So it would give a clarity कि 3 to 4 I'm not available for anything else. So now this is the way out you can do manage your time। और जब आप ऐसा सब करने लग जाएंगे, ऑटोमेटिकली आपको एक प्रायोरिटी दिखेगी। एंड यू नो आई वुड से दैट just do it for a week. Whatever we are discussing today, just try to do it for a week, just for a week. And at the end of the week, just note down what impact you are seeing, what result you are seeing, what do you think that what is happening, whether this time blocking, whether this 2-minute rule, whether this prioritization method helps you out or not. And I'm sure it definitely helps. It definitely helps if we do it sincerely. So this is the method. Now, as I mentioned, the prioritization tools, these are Eisenhower matrix, the ABC method. Distractions, if you want to eliminate, you need to focus one task at a one time, and you can use time management techniques, the blocking and all. And what you can do, delegate tasks. Try to delegate tasks and set boundaries for work-life balance. What is the set boundaries for work-life balance? Like evening, in a normal days, by 7, I leave office. Sharp 7, I will leave office. until and unless there is an urgency, what happens? Once you decide that I will leave by 6 or 7 or 7:30, what is your convenient time? And you are practicing that. You will feel that you are reaching home at your convenient time. And then you are spending time with your family, with your kids. And I would say that what is actionable? Just implement any technique, whether it is a 2-minute rule, whether it is a urgent important method, whether it is a Pomodoro, whether it is a ABC method. Just implement one technique today and see the difference. And definitely you will see the difference, because if you could do it, you will save your energy. Because earlier days it was says that time is money. Yeah, it is true. I do agree that time is money, but now I say that time is energy. If I could save time, if I'm not burning out, if there is a no fatigue, if I'm at mental peace at the time of leaving office or going to bed, it will increase my energy. It is energy saver. If we are managing our time, it is energy saver. And I will deploy my energy to the other productive work, other most useful work which I could do. So this is I would love to discuss Surendra ji, what kind of challenges you are facing in your daily life as far as time management is concerned. That is great. बहुत ही बढ़िया. If you are using the technique, then definitely. Okay, so if you are using the technique, what do you think? Which techniques finds you most suitable or easy to implement or most effective? आपको क्या लगता है, कौन सी टेक्निक आपके लिए सबसे बेहतर है, बहुत अच्छा इम्पैक्ट आपको देती है, या सबसे आसान है आपके लिए यूज करना? ओके, ठीक है. So this is what, and any other बिल्कुल ठीक कह रहे हैं आप कि ऑफिस टाइमिंग के लिए हमें स्ट्रिक्ट रहना चाहिए, बट सम टाइम इट इज बियॉन्ड कंट्रोल एंड वी हैव टू बी इन ऑफिस टिल लेट. बट दो चीजों के लिए मैं बोलूंगी कि हमें बड़ा स्ट्रिक्ट रहना चाहिए. केवल ऑफिस से जाने के लिए नहीं, ऑफिस आने के लिए और ऑफिस से जाने के लिए. एंड द अदर थिंग इज, या एक्सेप्शंस आर ऑलवेज देयर. तो ऑफिस आने का टाइम और जाने का टाइम फिक्स होना चाहिए. एंड the time which you are allocated to your health, चाहे वो मॉर्निंग वॉक हो या बोथ टाइमिंग, स्ट्रिक्ट आर टाइम ऑफ ऑफिस, आने और जाने दोनों का टाइम फिक्स होना चाहिए. सो हमें पता होगा कि इतने घंटे हमें ऑफिस में बिताने हैं, इतने घंटे हमें ऑफिस में काम है, और बाकी का समय हम हमारी फैमिली को दे सकते हैं. और अपने मॉर्निंग रूटीन के लिए जो आपका हेल्थ रूटीन है वो भी बड़ा पर्टिकुलर होना ही चाहिए, क्योंकि हेल्थ इज वेल्थ. हम भी
Yes.
लंबे समय तक तभी काम कर पाएंगे जब हमारी हेल्थ अच्छी होगी. बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं.
हेलो, हाँ नमस्कार सर. मैं चिंता कर रहा हूँ.
तो संबित जी, this is the content.
ये सुरिंदर चड्डा, ये सुरिंदर चूक.
Yes, sir.
Your vote of thanks.
Thank you, Sonal. You have best describe the techniques
Thank
in
you.
everyday in our life. We are also using all these techniques, but
हम्म
we are
करते हैं बट बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि द रेशियो ऑफ यू एंड इट्स नॉट अबाउट द टेक्निक इट्स जस्ट अ कंटेंट इट्स अ डेली लाइफ यूटिलिटीज है कि जैसे हमारे टूल्स नहीं होते हैं कि हमारे गैजेट्स नहीं होते ये गैजेट्स हैं
I was emphasize on that. We think about that by knowingly, unknowingly, we're doing all these things.
हाँ बिल्कुल बट
But
कभी कभी
sometimes we
हमें
don't think about
कॉन्शियसली यूज करना होता है राइट
and thank you, Sonal.
थैंक यू
I'm putting in the vote of thanks, formal vote of thanks.
ओके
It has been such an honor to be part of this wonderful webcast on time management and productivity key skills for chartered accountant organized by the Professional Skills Enrichment Committee of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. On behalf of the Professional Skills Enrichment Committee of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our speaker, C.A. Sonal Sabu, for her enlightening session. Sincere thanks to event enabler who enabled the webcast throughout. A wide round applause and thanks to the organizer, Professional Skills Enrichment Committee of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Our today's speaker, C.A. Sonal Sabu, and other stakeholders made the webcast memorable one. Finally, we would like to thank all of you present over here and helping us to make this webcast a grand success. Thank you, one and all.
थैंक यू
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.